Good morning, everyone, or maybe this is another time of day. My name is Jessica, and welcome to Shanta Vira Yoga. So, this morning I'm going to share with you a short little flow and stretch yoga practice. I'm doing this first thing in the morning just to get the blood pumping a little and just opening up the body in preparation for the day. So let's get started. Just find a nice, comfortable seated position. Allow your palms to rest on the thighs. Take a moment to close your eyes. Lengthening through the crown of the head. And just bringing awareness to your breathing. Just witnessing. No need to alter. No need to judge. Now we'll take a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Imagine fogging a window or a mirror. Again, breath in. Fog the mirror. Inhale. Seal your lips. Exhale through the nose. Imagine still fogging the window or mirror. Again, inhale. Side out through the nose. Just continuing with this breath here. Just continuing with your breathing. Bring your palms to rest by your sides. And let's take some rolls for the neck. Just drop the head to one side, tuck your chin, and take some circles. Just 3 or 4 times. Now when you're ready, move the other way. And then bring the shoulders up, give them some rolls, up and back. And then the other way. And now just moving into a seated butterfly. So just taking the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open out wide. Taking the feet a little further forward or closer to your body, whatever feels good. Just placing your hands on your shins, ankles, or the feet, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then we'll take an inhale, move your torso forward to the right, then the left. Then as you exhale, draw the navel in and just circle back. And then we'll reverse, just moving the other direction. And then coming to stillness, seated cat-cows. Take an inhale, broaden the collarbones, soften the shoulders, lift the gaze, feel opening through the heart. Then as you exhale, tuck your chin down to your chest, draw the navel in, round your spine, coming onto the back of the sits bones. And as you inhale, rise up, shoulders soft, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. If it feels good, you can take the hands on the legs or feet using gentle traction. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Then on your next inhale, come all the way up, sit up nice and tall. Take your hands to the mat or your feet. And as you exhale, just bring yourself forward towards the feet. All our bodies are different. So wherever you are, you might be almost upright. Just let your head hang heavy, the shoulders soften, the spine round. If it's available to you to come further forward, feel free to do so. And we'll just hold here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself up. And let's take one foot behind the other. Plant your hands. Come onto your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. And just warming up the wrists here. We'll take an inhale. Bring your torso forward to the right, then the left. And then as you exhale, just circle back. Just feeling the transfer of your weight through the four corners of your hands. You can take tiny circles if that feels good, or you can take them really big and take those hips back. And then we'll move the other way, moving clockwise. And then when you're ready, let's lift the knees. Take a little step back if you need. Let's come into a downward dog. And just letting your head relax and hang heavy, spreading out through the shoulders, drawing those hips up and back. Take a moment here. If it feels good, you can pedal out your feet, rock your hips side to side. And then on your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, take your gaze between your hands. On your exhale, let's tiptoe those feet forward until both feet are between your hands in a forward fold. Bring your big toes together, keep a little gap between the heels, or your feet can be hip width apart. Slight bend to the knees here and just release. Just ragdoll the arms. If you like, grab opposite elbows, moving side to side. And then release, take your left hand just in front of the big toes, take a bend to the left knee as you inhale. And as you exhale, take the right arm up. Little twist here. And on your inhale, release, replace the left hand with the right, bend the right knee. And as you exhale, left arm comes up, little twist. And on your inhale, release your left hand. Exhale, release it all. And on your inhale, we'll take the hands to the shins or the thighs, or you can hover the fingers. Come to a flat back, a halfway lift, keeping those shoulders back, crown of your head reaches forward. Exhale back to your forward fold. And keeping the weight in your heels, slight bend to the knees. On the inhale, slowly roll up. Take those arms around, bring them all the way overhead in an extended Tadasana. And lifting here, option to take a little back bend from the mid-back. And then as you exhale, release the palms to float by your sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take the shoulders up and back. Find an unmoving spot to focus your gaze, your drishti. Rooting into your feet, kneecaps lifted. Then we'll take an inhale, bring the arms up, palms together. As you exhale, slight bend to the knees as you take a bow, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, take your hands to your mat, step your right foot back, then the left. Come to, we're going to start with a modified plank. On the knees, shoulders stacked over the wrists, pressing the mat away with the hands. Then take an inhale, shift the shoulders in front of the wrists, hug the elbows in, draw the elbows back, crown of the head forward, slowly lower. Chaturanga Tadasana. Take a pause when the elbows are aligned with the shoulders, then come all the way down to the belly. Untuck your toes, pressing your pubic bone and the tops of your feet into your mat as you lift up. Little baby cobra here. Option to hover the fingers. Exhale, lower it down. Now take your hands a little wider than your mat, tent the fingers, and on your inhale, slowly come up. And as you exhale, draw that left shoulder down and take your gaze under the right armpit. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down, gaze under the left armpit. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, release it down, plant your hands, tuck your toes, take an inhale, come back through tabletop, lift the knees, take those hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, heels up, knees bent, gaze forward. Exhale, step the right foot, then the left between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, extended Tadasana. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Now on your inhale, let's take those arms up. Grab your left wrist with the right hand, lengthen, and as you exhale, little half moon, just reaching over to the side here. Stay for an inhale. Stay for the exhale. And inhale, come back to center, grab the other wrist, and as you exhale, lengthen and reach over. Feeling that lengthening through the side body here, breathing. And on your inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, take your bow, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, step the right foot back, then the left. Option to come to a full plank here or on the knees. Shift forward, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog on the tops of your feet, thighs and chest lifted. Exhale, come through tabletop or roll over your feet, coming back to downward dog. Inhale, heels up, knees bent, gaze forward. Exhale, travel, step, hop, or tiptoe to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, extended Tadasana. Exhale, let's take the hands to heart center. Little balance here, find an unmoving spot to focus your gaze. Take an inhale. Let's start to root into the left foot, pick up your right heel. And as you exhale, one-legged Tadasana, flex the foot, draw the knee up. Holding here. And on your inhale, lower your right foot. Stay for the exhale. Inhaling, rooting into the right foot, pick up the left heel. Exhale, flex the foot, lift the knee. Stay for an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lower. Stay for the exhale. And take an inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, take your bow, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, step the right foot back, then the left. Find your plank, always the option to bring it to the knees or come straight to downward dog. Take chaturanga. Inhale, come to your back bend, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale through tabletop or roll over the feet, coming back to downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, heels up, knees bent, gaze forward. Exhale, travel, step, hop, tiptoe to the top of your mat, forward fold. Beautiful. Now on your next inhale, bring most of the weight in your heels. Bend your knees, drop the hips down. And as you exhale, bring the arms up into chair pose. Beautiful. Draw those hips back. Now keeping those arms up, you can turn the pinky fingers to face each other. If that's hard on your shoulders, just bring your hands to prayer. Holding your chair pose here. And forward folds. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back to plank or downward dog. Take chaturanga. Inhale, back bend to choice, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now on your next inhale, let's take that right leg up. Point the toe, let that hip open up. And as you exhale, come high on the left toes. Take a bend to the right knee. First, draw it towards your chest. And then step that foot between your hands, coming into a runner's lunge. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and front knee is stacked over the ankle. Take an inhale, back knee comes down. Exhale, come up into a low lunge, Anjayasana. Excuse me. Now take an inhale, let's drop those hips down. And as you exhale, spread out the fingers, cactus the arms, and lift the chest. Inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, lift the toes. And as you exhale, start to hinge forward over that extended leg, float the arms back, come to a flat back here. We don't want to drop the head down. Inhale, bend the front knee, arms up. Exhale, spread those fingers out, open the heart. Inhale, straighten the front leg, toes up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale up. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Now on your next inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, just pivot the back knee so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Extend the arms from a kneeling Virajasana to Warrior Two. And still making sure the knee is stacked over the ankles, soften the shoulders, take the gaze over the front fingertips. Beautiful. Now take an inhale, little stretch. We're going to press those hips forward. And as you exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now on your next inhale, bend the knee, flip the palm, lengthen through the right side body, reach it up and back. Then as you exhale, straighten the front leg. You can lift the toes, take that right hand in front of the leg, left arm up. Inhale, bend the knee, reach it back. Exhale, straighten. One more, inhale. Exhale. Now on your inhale, come all the way up and take the left hand to your mat under the left shoulder. Straighten the right leg. Right arm extends alongside the ear. Beautiful. Now on your inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, bird pose. Once you draw those hips back, extend the arms like wings. Take your gaze forward. Fly it out. Inhale. Exhale, fly. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, left hand down, reach it over. Beautiful. Holding here. Really pressing those hips up. If you'd like to come into a full side plank, extend the bottom leg. pressing those hips up, reaching that right arm over that head. And then if you've extended that bottom leg, take the knee down. Take an inhale, drop the hips, circle the arms around. Frame that front foot with the hands, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, let's fold over the front leg. Inhale, come up halfway, take both hands to the outside of the leg, press the mat away, draw that hip back, and drop your head down. Inhale, rise up, bend the front knee, frame the foot with your hands, lift the back knee, step back to your plank, option to the knees, come to downward dog or take chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to switch the other way just so I'm facing you here. Now on your next inhale, let's take that left leg up. Point the toe, let the hip open. Exhale, high on the right toes. Draw the left knee first to your chest, then step your foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Take an inhale, check your runner's lunge, front knee over the ankle, feet hip width apart. Then take an inhale, back knee comes down. Exhale, low lunge, and Anjayasana. Take an inhale, press those hips down. Exhale, spread the fingers out, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the toes. Exhale, sweep the arms back as you fold over the leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, hips down. Exhale, shine that beautiful heart. Inhale. Exhale. One more with me here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pivot that back shin parallel. Take these arms parallel. Beautiful, kneeling warrior two here. Beautiful, gaze over the front fingertips. Take an inhale, press it forward. Exhale back, just straightening and bending that knee. Inhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now on your next inhales, we bend the front knee, flip the palm, lengthen through the left side body, reach it up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, lift the toes, take the left hand in front of the leg, right arm up. Gaze to the thumb if you like. Inhale, bend the front knee, lengthen. Exhale, straighten, reach. One more, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Then on your inhale, come all the way up. Take your right hand down to your mat under the right shoulder. Exhale, reach it up and back. Beautiful. And on your inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bird pose, hips back, press the palms back, gaze forward. Inhale, up, bring those wings up together. Exhale, fly it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, right hand down, coming into your modified plank. Reach that left arm alongside the ear. Option to stay here, option to extend that bottom leg. Really pressing those hips up here, reaching. And if that bottom leg is extended, take the knee down. Then take an inhale, drop the hips, circle around, frame the foot with the hands. Exhale, lengthen, nice fold over the front leg. Inhale, come up halfway, both hands to the outside of the foot, press the mat away, drop the head down as you draw that hip back. And on your inhale, rise up, frame the foot with the hand, bend the front knee, lift the back knee, runner's lunge, step to plank, take your chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Turn back here. Then on your next inhale, let's lift the heels, bend the knees, hips back, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to a forward fold. Beautiful. Now on an inhale, let's lift the heels, bend the knees, drop the hips just to hover over the heels into a balancing big toe. You can keep your fingertips on your mat if you like. You bring your hands to prayer or the thumbs to the third eye. Drawing everything into the midline here, squeeze it in. And then when you're ready, let's take the hands behind us and just come onto the sits bones, boat pose. So come to the back of your sits bones here. Keep the chest broad and lifted. Toes can stay on your mat. Take the arms up. Take your shins parallel if you like. It's available to you to extend the legs. If the legs are extended, taking that gaze beyond the toes here. Holding. Take an inhale, bring the arms up. And as you exhale, just take both hands to the right side, little twist. Inhale up. Exhale, little twist to the left. Inhale. Release, hold on the exhale. And then we'll take a bend to the knees. And now just slowly lower. So really tucking your chin, round your spine. Think about stacking the vertebrae. Slowly, I'm going to count to 10 here. You can grab behind your thighs if you need help. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and once you're on your backs, let's walk the feet in towards the sits bones, feet about hip width apart. Maybe you can touch your heels with your hands. Take your palms by your sides here, little bridge pose. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, press into the feet, slowly lift the hips. And also press into the arms if you like. Just really squeeze the glutes at the top. And on your inhale, we'll lower slowly. Control it here. And then on your exhale, press it up, lift. And again, just 2 more inhale. Exhale. And last one. We're going to hold the last one. Exhale. Just hold here. If it's available to you, to roll your shoulders under you and clasp your hands under. And just pressing those hips up here. And if you've clasped the hands, release the shoulders, and just slowly lower down. And then draw the knees in towards your chest. the shins with the hands, rock side to side. And then we'll just take those feet up. Palms by your sides, just flex and point. And now draw the toes to the shins. Happy baby. We're going to keep the heels in line with the knees. As you open the legs, bring the knees to the outside of your rib cage. Bring your hands around the outside, grabbing the soles of your feet or behind your thighs. And then just think about pressing your back body into your mat. Let gravity draw the knees down. If it feels good, rocking side to side. You can extend one leg, maybe the other if it's available, maybe both legs. And then when you're ready, release the hands from the thighs or the feet. Take the palms to the outside of your shins. Bring the legs together. And then we'll lower one foot at a time to your mat. Just take your feet about mat width. Turn the toes out about 45 degrees. Bring your arms into a cactus position. Palms up, elbows in line with the shoulders. And just let your knees fall to the left side. If you like, you can turn your head towards the right shoulder or keep a neutral gaze. And then when you're ready, keep the feet where they are. Bring the gaze and the knees center. And as you exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Option for neutral gaze or turning away from the knees to the left side. And then lift the knees, lift the gaze. Once again, draw the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. Beautiful. And then take your feet down to your mat. Take one arm overhead, roll onto your side. Use one hand to press yourself up. And let's just come back to seated here. Palms resting on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And we'll just stay here for a few breaths. If it's the beginning of your day, perhaps take a moment to set an intention for your day. Just allowing the body to be soft. Whenever you're ready, just gently opening the eyes. Bring your palms to heart center. Press the thumbs to the heart. Bow your head down. And just take a moment here of gratitude for your breath, every beat of your heart. And gratitude to yourself for taking this time out for you. to nourish your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's been a pleasure here sharing my practice with you and allowing you to share your practice with me. And thank you so much for joining me here. Like and share. Follow me if you like. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.